So, hello everyone, and welcome back. This is our fourth episode or fourth video for our self improvement playlist. Whole idea around this playlist is for me, is to share ideas, practical methods that has worked for me and I have learned in the past few years, and that I would love to share with you also that you can become better of a better version of yourself. So, let's get started. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about a very smart and very interesting time management technique called as Pomodoro timer. So it's just a fancy, or you can say, name about this particular method because it is like origin from that region. But what exactly it is? So Pomodoro timer is a technique of how you manage your time into small chunks and make it better. So what happens is you generally, like, this is how it works in practice, but you can change the timings according to your need. So generally it is a 25 5, 25 5, 25 15 kind of a method. What is this? So Pomodoro timer, because in its name, if you see, it's a timer. So you manage your time in chunks. So for example, you are not focusing on something for hours. It's not very easy to focus on one thing for hours because we lose attention after a certain point. So this technique just tells you one thing, that focus on one task, write one thing. Do not multitask, because you like, if I talk about general population, multitasking is something that we are not good at. We cannot do it practically. We can focus on one thing at a time. So pick one name, one task, and dedicate 20-minute time and set a 20-minute timer. So for the next 25 minutes, you're going to do only that task and nothing else. So what happening is you're focusing your full energy and concentration on one task. That's completely okay if it needs more of your time to get completed, but let's focus for 25 minutes first on this that task. And then once the 25 minutes time gets over, you take a 5-minute short break. So this technique, what happens is you are focusing on something for 25 minutes. The next 5 minutes you take a break. In that break, you can do whatever you want to do. You want to use social media, up to you. Prefer divide it. Sometimes you use phone or social media, sometimes you just roam around, just go out and do a walk. Like, I guess anyone can go out or do something. Don't try to productize or something in this 5 minutes. Just free yourself, come back again, set a heading, and do it for 25 minutes again. Once you have done it for 25 minutes, take a 5 minutes break. Once you have completed a 3 cycle, that is 25 minutes focus, 5-minute break, 25-minute focus, 5-minute break, 25 minutes focus. Now these are 3 cycle because you are focused for 25 minutes thrice. Now don't take a 5-minute break, instead take a 15 or 20, 30 minutes break. So what you are doing is you're efficiently working on one point for almost 45 minutes. And then what you're doing is, oh sorry, not 45 minutes, 1 hour and 5 minutes. And then you're focusing and you're giving yourself time to free, and this won't let you burn out on something. So this method is a good practice that you can try it out whenever you're going to, or you're starting your work. Just set this timer. But in our time, it is not very easy because we get notifications, we get Slack, notifications from social media, but also from Slack and other work places as well. So you can kind of restrict things that are in your control. You can set focus mode and some time limits to applications so that you can avoid some notification during work hours. And apart from that, you can try to reduce notification of Slack while reducing which channels do you want to focus. You can mute out channels which you feel are more random, and honestly you can put a status that you're focusing on something. Because if you are not focusing, I will personally tell you, my as a profession is a very distracted profile in terms of, like, I'm here, and after sometimes someone else will need me, and I cannot become a blocker because otherwise the team won't move forward. So for that, I need to move context very quickly, divide my concentration, which at a lot of times restrict my creativity and don't help me in longer term. So I am trying to also adopt using this technique. Now, how do you can do that? You can install an app on your mobile phones, but I avoid it, or I would suggest you to avoid, because it makes it more easy to get distracted and use your mobile phone. So instead of that, You can use it on your device, laptop for example, but again I don't like that either, because you need something that's going on top, and it's don't take it takes screen, so it's little distracting for me. It's up to you. You can try any of this approach, whichever works. You can try it out. Number three, I feel like it is the old method of buying a small clock or digital thing, also a Pomodoro timer, and just put it on your desk. Now that is, physically is when something is out there, it's easy to work on it and it's not that distracting. Also, it do not make you just slide open social media and all. So yeah, up to you. But this is how you can improve your time management. You do not need to do it for your entire working hours or whenever you want to do, but whenever you feel you want to do something focused, or you feel you are distracted, try this method. This will help you manage your time better. There is one more benefit of this method that I will tell you later on, or we will discuss this particular details in the next video for sure. Is when you are writing that task and giving 25 minutes, you try to understand the importance of your time and that task. So there is a very important thing of ABCDE method, or there is something, a method I will suggest you in the next video, where you kind of understand which task is something that you need to put your energy into, which one you should not do it, or which one you should delegate. So we will learn about it later. That's all for today. This is the Pomodoro technique that we discussed today. You can try incorporating it in your day-to-day routine. If you need any help, join the WhatsApp group and you can learn other ideas. See you. Bye bye.